All right. Hello, my name is Lane Faith Hewerts, and I am the Executive Director at New Mexico Mesa. Today, I have Will and Jet here with me. They are from New Mexico Tech and are going to present about our collaboration in trying to work with AFRL Summer Career, their research summer internship, and tell you a little bit about what that's about. Hopefully, you've been getting the flyers from your coordinators, and this will give you an idea of what you would be applying for if you get into the program. And without further ado, I'll turn it over to them. If you have any questions or anything, we can answer those at the end. All right.
Awesome, thank you. So like what was said, me and Will are both students here at New Mexico Tech, and we'll be two of the 5 mentors that will be, actually there's someone coming in, so I'll probably wait a second.
Okay, Berlin High School, so great.
Yeah, let them come in.
Great, I could do the introduction real quick over again.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. So I am Lane Faith Hewerts, the director at New Mexico Mesa, working with New Mexico Tech and AFRL, and to bring to try to help with the application process for the summer research internship program. Today we have Jet and Will here to talk about that and what you will be doing if you do the program. So this is being recorded and we'll have it up on Mesa's YouTube channel for anybody to be able to watch later on. If they have any questions, they can refer to any of the days that we've done this presentation. We will also have application completion workshops in March. Without further ado, I'm going to turn over to Jet and Will, and they can talk to you about what the summer program is going to look like.
Thank you. So yeah, me and Will here are students here in New Mexico Tech, and we're going to be 2 of the 5 mentors that'll be working on the program, specifically 2 of the technical mentors. And so with this project, we're looking for juniors and seniors in high school right now to assist us with some STEM related research, specifically those interested in robotics. The predominant of what we will be doing will be robotics based. Now, with this is going to be a 6-week program that's going to be 30 hours a week. And we're looking at doing about 9 to 4, 4 days a week. And in this time, we're going to be looking at, like I said, different some variation of robotics, more than likely looking at a system that is able to learn an environment, and from there be able to come up and perform some task after certain inputs have been put in. So So with this experience, what will you gain? Well, this is going to give you a chance to be able to do research at New Mexico Tech at the college level, and be able to learn how to work in a team, how to better your own problem solving skills, as well as get to work with us and be able to get to see what college life is like, as well as learn from professors too. So going more into that, like I said, it's going to be here at New Mexico Tech. So you're going to be able to experience the college, the campus, be able to see what is the day in the life of a college student is, especially ones that are doing research, as well as one of the mentors will be one of the 5 mentors will be dedicated to helping you guys out, figure out kind of what you want to do. Especially if you're a junior, senior in high school, you're going to start thinking, okay, what's the next step for me? Where do and look at helping to apply to colleges, kind of understanding, hey, what's financial aid and how can it help me, or even how to use a library for resources. Like was also said, you're going to be working in teams. The current plan is to have people working in teams of 4 with a greater team of 8, and we're going to do 2 bigger teams, so 16 students in total, and each little team is going to have 2 mentors to them. In these teams, you're going to be designing, you're going to be coding together, you're going to be doing a lot of extra work as well. But it'll give you the experience of working with your peers, how to take ideas from someone and how to give your own ideas, and honestly learn how to work with others, which in this field and industry is very, very important because you will never be working alone. Great thing that also comes from this is problem solving. You get to sharpen your problem solving skills. We have a basic idea for a project in that we have tasks that need to be completed, but you will have full range to do that. We have some basic ideas put into place just to kind of help guide you guys, but this is up to you on what you want to do and how you want to complete these projects. Again, mentorship. You get to work with us. Me, myself, I am a senior undergrad. So this is my actual last semester of my undergraduate, and I'll be starting my PhD in the fall here at New Mexico Tech. And Will, he is a sophomore. And, yeah, let you go for it, man.
Yeah, like Chet said, I'm a sophomore here at New Mexico Tech. Junior by credits, however you want to call it, but this is my second year here at Tech. I think it's really interesting. We'll have a wide range of different grades available here at Tech in terms of mentors, so we can kind of see all the aspects that you will go through here at Tech.
And something else to consider as well, we all have different backgrounds. So our entire project is based out of robotics, but we all have different interests and those backgrounds come in play. For instance, I know that mine is explosives engineering. Will, what was yours again?
My minor is also in explosive right now. That's so different right there.
Yeah. But we also have other people who we have Rachel, who is looking into expertise is in solid mechanics, as well as some other people. One of the mentors also being a chemical engineer, besides the rest of us who are all mechanical engineers. So we definitely have a wide range, so we can always pick our brains and be able to kind of learn how, well, what's it mean to be an engineer, to, in our case, be an engineering training. So last thing there with all this, there is the stipend. There is a travel stipend to be able to help come back and forth between wherever you guys are located and here in Socorro. I will say with the we're going to try and set it up so that, well, the schedules are going to be very flexible. We're going to work around your guys, what you guys can do. And if that means that some days you need to be remote, some days you're remote, and some days you are able to come down and work in the lab with us. There's the total stipend coming from AFRL, which is $2,500. And if I remember correctly, the way it works is the stipend is going to be, you're going to get half of it at the beginning of the summer to help with travel costs, and then the last half at the end of the summer. Is that correct?
Yes, the stipend through MESA, which is the travel stipend, will come in.
Gotcha.
We'll definitely provide half of it up front when you're accepted into the program so that you at least have something to get you started with traveling and food. And then I'm not sure how AFRL does their payouts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we can't speak to what AFRL is going to do for payouts, but definitely on our end, we'll be able to help with making sure that you're funded to be able to get to and from campus. So.
Awesome. Thank you. And with that, are there any questions?
Very active crowd today.
One thing I want to add too is that there was a discussion, like I think the first one of the presentations we did about travel, and there is a shuttle, I guess, that takes off from Berlin. So if anybody needs to take the Rail Runner in and then take the Rail Runner to Berlin, then they can grab the shuttle to campus. So that's another option. If you guys have any questions, now's the time to ask. We got Will and Jet here, and they're really experienced at telling you what you need to know about tech.
Like what time? Time to what time?
So the program runs from June 13th to July 29th, right? And there's a week off during 4th of July week, but I know that part, and I'm sorry I jumped in ahead of Jet or Will. They could probably tell you a little bit more about the time frame.
I'll be honest, we know exactly what you know.
That sounds about right to me as well.
Yeah.
Well, and I think like because of schedules and because we know transportation is a little hard to get to tech, the program was like trying to be a little bit flexible about figuring out when to get you to campus. And so normally it'd be like a 9 to 5 kind of thing or something like that, but they're trying to be a little fluid to understand better and how to, deal with those challenges for you.
I know definitely on our end as mentors and working on the projects, all hours are flexible that need to happen. Because especially at the beginning, because a lot of it's going to be more research based. And as we get into it, you're going to see more of the fabrication and from the design work. So then that's going to be a lot more in person.
Is there any information that we need to know before we go there?
There is an application. So your MESA from Berlin High School, I know you guys have Kim is your MESA coordinator, and Kim can get you a flyer that has a hyperlink to it for the application. And it's a little 3-page application. You're welcome to fill it out on your own if you feel comfortable doing so. We're also going to be hosting workshops in tandem with Upward Bound Math and Science here at Tech to be able to help you finish those applications. And then my understanding is they'll go through the applications and you'll be invited for like an interview and presentation. And so we will also be helping you with that as well as we go through the process. Trying to give you as much support as possible to be successful in making it through to that one of those 16 spots onto Tech's campus.
Is there any knowledge that they need before they go there and start working?
On our end, if you've been a MESA participant, you understand the engineering design process. So I think that's like the thing to know that and be patient. Most of you guys have had some skills in some kind of intro to engineering, not necessarily a class, but like through your MESA program. So your teacher, I know, is pretty darn phenomenal at that. I know, worked with her a lot. And so I don't know that you need additional, you're going to learn when you're there is my understanding. We wouldn't be throwing you into a program we didn't think you couldn't make it. We just want to make sure that we help you along the way as much as possible to, get to that program. So this is more about the application process, but Will and Jet might be able to talk a little bit more about like what might be, what kind of skills you might want to have coming in.
Yeah, so I'll take this one from you, Jet. Sorry. I think one of the most important things really is just you have an interest in it and a passion in it. We understand that everyone's going to be coming at a different level, and we're aware of that. It's how it is with the classes we teach here at Tech too. But so long as you're willing to put in a little bit of work and the effort for it, we're more than willing to work with you and make sure you get an understanding for it.
Because adding on top of that, because this is a research opportunity, meaning you don't need that an extensive background to be able to work on this and to work with us. We're all here to learn, and we're all here to learn something new that comes from this.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions?
Is this like a Monday through Friday thing, or is it like a Monday to like Sunday thing?
We're looking currently at Monday through Thursday. So this would just be during the weekdays. The reason we're doing Monday through Thursday, just since the apprentices will be working 30 hours. Us as mentors will be, we're working 40 hours a week. We're going to be taking Friday as a kind of a prep week, or a prep day of the week, sorry. So it'd be during normal working hours.
Are there any other questions? I have one question for a participant. Catherine, are you with UBMS? Just so I know for our attendance records.
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure so I can let those coordinators know. Thanks. So you should be getting information soon on application workshop, and the application is available to you now. If you don't have a copy of it, I can email your teacher and make sure she gets it. For UBMS, Twyla and Megan should have that and can get it to you, and you can review the application, and then we'll be sending out dates with the hyperlinks for meeting to do the virtual workshop if you want any help with your application.
Yeah, they gave us a flyer that has a bunch of information on it.
Cool. Okay. Are there any other questions for these guys?
You did a great job, Jet. We're super prepared.
Yeah. He's getting to be a pro at this, right? No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stop the